meet the visiting team, Minnesota Timberwolves. At small forward, Kyle Anderson. At point guard, D'Angelo Russell. At center, Rudy Gobert. At the other forward position, Karl Anthony Towns. At the other guard position, Anthony Edwards. The head coach of the visiting team is Chris Finch. Introducing the starting five for your Orlando Magic. At the center position, at 7 foot, number 7, Mo Bamba. Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 4, Jalen Suggs. At the small forward position, 6 foot 9 inches, number 22, Franz Wagner. The other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 5. At guard, 6'2", number 50, Cole Anthony. The head coach of your home team. Once again, the starters for your Orlando Magic.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you very much. We all know Anthony Edwards went first overall in 2020. And his teammate Karl Anthony Towns said, I know what all those pressures are like. And you're the number 1 pick. If any other rookies do well, there's a threat to the throne. But with Edwards' confidence in his talent, you get the sense he'll be just fine. Guys?
Good point. No pressure, DA. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Gobert is out there with Towns, and it's Anderson in at the 3. And for the Magic, we've got Suggs, also Anthony out there. Wagner is out there with Bamba. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperation on both sides.
And it's easy to start second-guessing yourself. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
And the Magic start out with the ball. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
Anderson passes to Edwards. Out to the right wing. Towns for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Anthony against Towns. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Anthony kicks to Suggs. Here's Bamba. Banked in off the glass.
Well, what a job by Mo Bamba to get to his area. Get on the interior, pick your spots. Mo Bamba does just that.
The drive by Russell. And he gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Anthony. After D'Angelo Russell's bucket, Anthony, the pass to Bamba. Tipped away. It's stolen by Edwards. Jumps up, and Edwards with the stuff.
Well, that's the defensive impact of Anthony Edwards, making the steal and setting up easy offense.
And Doris, we know that Anthony Edwards has given numerous head-turning quotes, but that's just who he is.
That's right, one of the most candid players in the league. Caught some media off guard when he said he saw himself as a football player, but this guy's got big-time personality.
Here's Towns. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. Towns kicks to Anderson. Back to Towns. From about 16. And again, it's Minnesota.
In the modern NBA, the three-level score is so hard to deal with. Karl Anthony Towns in the mid-range. That's money.
To the paint. Here's Bamba. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Russell. To the wing on the left. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Russell. The three. And it's Wagner missing. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. Timberwolves passing it around. And another three for Minnesota.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has that face-up three-point shot definitely in the offensive arsenal. You better put a hand up.
Takes a step back. Tries from 10. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And Minnesota has possession. They lead by 4. Russell passes to Edwards. To the inside. Releases. Gobert can't hit. Well, Orlando shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one. 57% from the field. And it's Suggs missing.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Towns for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And a deep 3 from Russell. They grab their own miss. Here's Gobert. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? And your 407.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bamba. The Magic trail by 7. Anthony taking his time here. Driving the lane. That one doesn't go. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Anderson dishes to Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. Out to Russell. Anderson outside. Over in the corner, Edwards. 6 to shoot. Gobert can't hit.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Anderson against Anthony. Back to Wagner. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Timberwolves leading by 7. The dish to Gobert. The kick out to Anderson. Towns for three. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Minnesota's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Here's Prince. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
The Magic trail by 13. Will it go? And it's weighed in by Fultz.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
Harris against Rivers. It's Prince on the wing. Back to Rivers. Lets the three fly. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Well, terrific to see Markelle Fultz knock it down, looking more and more assertive in the mid-range.
It's Rivers on the wing. Pass to McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Magic ball.
The Magic trail by 12.
Timberwolves foul. Win 4. His
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for Orlando, Markelle Fultz, taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Fultz.
Well, think back to the 2017 draft, guys. Some were surprised to see Markelle Fultz be the first pick. And when you think back on that draft, there's certainly a lot of what-ifs.
He doesn't get the second one. Timberwolves leading by 11. To the middle. Here's Rivers. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Ross on the wing. Fires the three. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
You have to know when to simply catch and shoot, and it serves Terrence Ross very well that time.
Rivers bounce pass for three. Forbes hits the three-point bomb. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
It's good. Fultz has got 7 points.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
And Forbes kicks to Prince. Back to Forbes. Inside. Ross with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Harris's shot is good.
Well, we know Markelle Fultz can get cooking on the offensive end, but his responsibility to get the guys around him involved, nicely done.
Here is Forbes. He dishes it to Prince. Back to Forbes. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Carter. The pass to Ross. Tries from 10. Reed with the block. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 9. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Magic, guard set is Fultz and Suggs. Then it's Bamba. Then there's Wagner.
And Doris, the last few years for Russell has seen a lot of turnover and change for that young man.
And you know what? That can really slow down a player on the court more than you think. Last handful of years, Russell has changed teams and coaches several times, and yet he has still continued to be a factor on the floor.
Free throw good, Russell. And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind there.
And the Magic making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Substitution.
Anthony against Russell. Now here's Anthony. He's guarded closely, and it's in there. Anthony's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And that one is good.
Such a strong finisher on the drive. D'Angelo Russell will embrace the contact.
Here's Suggs. After D'Angelo Russell's bucket, passes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
That one's not going to go. So Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Wagner. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 5 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 10. Here's Towns. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
Wagner passes to Suggs. Gobert with the block. And they'll get another chance. Anthony's shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 8. Edwards, the bounce man. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Who wants a t-shirt? And your 4-on-7.
Orlando with the ball, trailing by 10. Anthony with it, now defended by Gobert. That shot is off, and Minnesota will come the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Right side, Edwards. Suggs with the steal. Bamba kicks to Suggs. Magic moving the ball around. Back to Anthony. Endorse that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise. They see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
Edwards finds Anderson. Towns down low. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Orlando ball.
The Magic trail by 10. Down low. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Puts it up. That's good on the jump shot. Towns has got 16.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Greg, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
A free throw drops for Suggs. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Russell with it. 10 points for him. Over Anthony. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Magic trail by 10. Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. And it's Suggs missing. Minnesota's gotten all but one of their three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Russell from long range. The shot will not fall. So Orlando will take it the other way. Now Wagner. He's got 5. Good on the shot, and then shaves the lead to single digits.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Anthony against Russell. Gobert trying to get open, and that one's good. Russell. He's got 12.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Who wants a feature? Make some noise. And your 4-on-7.
Substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Taurean Prince comes in for Towns. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Russell. The Magic trail by 10. And here is Anthony. And a missed layup.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Rivers dishes to Edwards. Buries it from three-point range. Edwards got 5 now.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Here's Isaac, and it's good for 2.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
It's Rivers on the wing. Inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Fultz, he's checked in for the Magic.
Magic ball. Coming onto the floor for your Magic, Markelle Fultz.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Harris passes to Fultz. Ross on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. He can't get that one, so Minnesota will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. And Forbes kicks to Prince. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. Ross with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, Terrence Ross in his comfort zone from distance. This guy has always had the eye of a sharpshooter.
Here is Forbes. Edwards can't hit. 1:37 left here in the second. Pass to Harris over Rivers. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And they like what Harris gives them defensively. Good awareness and toughness.
I mean, he stays in front of ball handlers. Sometimes he gets hedged in pick and roll by bigger players. But overall, very sound defensively.
First free throw is good. And Harris drops them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Pass to Prince. Now here's Reed. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Driving inside. Fultz, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Reed. 3rd team foul.
And stolen by Harris.
Minnesota foul. Taurean Prince. His first 4th team foul.
For Orlando, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
First free throw is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Edwards. Both good from the line that time. 51 seconds left to play here in the half. Rivers bounce pass. Reed with it. Carter on him. Now here's Reed. 4 on the clock. And Forbes kicks to McDaniels. Here's Rivers. Traps in the tray. Rivers has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, if you are a modern NBA shooting guard, you have got to be able to shoot with range, and Austin Rivers knocks it down.
They get the rebound. On the wing, Isaac. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And that one is hammered home.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
See if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different. It's been a runaway. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So on the floor for Minnesota, the backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Anderson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Gobert in its center.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Suggs. Lays it up and banks it in. Suggs has got 6 points.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Anthony against Gobert. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Out to Anthony. Magic moving the ball around. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. There's a screen. Anthony with it. Guarded now by Anderson.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Towns for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Towns has got 19 points.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And That's something that started early on in his life, and honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
Now, here's Faulkner. He has 5. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and it's Towns penetrating. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And he overshot that one, missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge.
Well, this is where Cat can manufacture additional points for his team. Defense focused and locked in on him. Find a teammate.
Here's Anthony following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
His first. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The kick out to Towns. Gobert trying to get open. They get it back. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
To the left wing. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Out left to the wing. Russell passes to Gobert. Towns in the corner. 13 feet away. Second shot opportunity. Count it. Gobert's got 10 points.
It's incredible to think how far Rudy Gobert has come since entering the league and his ability to finish at the cup. That is just nicely done.
And the loudest section gets 3 T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Anthony. The rebound by Anderson.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Here's Anthony after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Outside Anthony. Launches it. Hands it from downtown. He's got 7.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Edwards finds Anderson. Minnesota gets it back at a new shot clock of 14 seconds. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team, but not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
Outside Russell, and Anderson has it in the corner. Outside Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Fades back. And the rejection by Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns twice on the pipe. Send it back, big fella.
Edwards, that's good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Gobert with the block.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
And it's Russell missing.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Feeds to Anderson. The kick out to Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
2 minutes.
They need this. And Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter. Minnesota's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Russell passes to Anderson. Towns up top. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Anderson kicks to Gobert. Out to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Towns for 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
3.
Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night. Suggs with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. To the inside. Over to the wing. Nice move. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Gobert double teamed. Out to Russell. There's the 3. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Suggs. 9 points in the game so far. Over Edwards. And it's Suggs missing. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Russell. Gobert trying to get open. Russell dishes to Gobert. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Gobert's got 12 in the game.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Shot to stop the run, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Franz Wagner. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 10 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Russell passes to Gobert. Beyond the arc. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Orlando's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Isaac and Carter are manning the post position. Harris is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Ross in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
I like the assertiveness of Markelle Fultz. This guy has got elite athleticism, not going to allow the defense to impede him there.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's Edwards in for Austin Rivers. He hits both from the stripe.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Reed kicks to Gobert. Gobert double-teamed. 6 on the shot clock, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Gobert. First team foul.
On the clock. Here's McDaniels. It's good from long range. McDaniels got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Fultz. The pass to Ross. Fultz with the ball. Isaac passes to Carter. Reed with the block. Here is Forbes, guarded by Fultz, passes it to Gobert. Gobert double-teamed. It's Edwards on the wing. Driving to the basket. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
And the first one at the line is good. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards a part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
Good on both.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with. How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Edwards drawing the double team. Towns with the bucket.
I mean, there's no aspect of the offensive end of the floor that's problematic for Towns. He's a 3-level scorer. His team understands he's in rhythm. It's looking easy for him right now.
Now, here's Hampton. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lays it up off the glass. Towns has got 34 points.
Well, we know how capable and consistent Karl Anthony Towns can be when he gets this kind of inside position.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now here's Edwards. Towns for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Here's Towns. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession. The Magic shooting 43% from the floor. Now, here's Hampton. He's covered closely, and good that time.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Here's Edwards. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Taking the contact in the NBA, such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
Now Hampton. Lock at 6. The 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And here's Towns. And they recover it. From deep 3-point range. Not going to go that time. And Orlando the other way now. A shot by Hampton with no one around. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 4 assists in the game. Here is Forbes. Gobert, the pass to Reed. Outside, Towns. Back to Reed. Just 4 to shoot. This one for 3. Edwards. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you see the kind of power that Anthony Edwards can play with. This guy, the board, the finish, yes, sir.
Harris against Edwards. Pass to Wagner. Now here is Harris. Defense right on him. And he recovers it. Goes back up. Here is Forbes. Outside, Towns. From outside the arc. No good that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Harris passes to Hampton. And the rejection by Towns. Back to Forbes. And there is a whistle that goes on Bryn Forbes. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Wagner comes in for Terrence Ross. And it's Fultz in for R.J. Hampton. Timberwolves also changing it up. Prince is checked in for Gobert. And it's Rivers in for Edwards. Now here is Harris. Isaac outside. Pass to Bamba. Shot clock at 5. Harris passes to Bamba. Good.
I tell you, the next step for Mo Bamba will be more muscle, but he finishes through contact right there.
Here's the pass to Prince. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Fultz. After Taurean Prince's bucket, Bamba trying to break free. Offensive rebound. And that one drops.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Rivers kicks to Prince. Back to Rivers. It's Prince on the wing. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the strike.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
The free throw drops for Towns. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take another step defensively. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Karl Anthony Towns.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
So it's Minnesota now. The Magic getting the bucket. Towns. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10 frame to send it back.
That's his fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Isaac from deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Left side, Towns. Rivers bounce pass from the arc. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
To me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
That one is off.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
At the line for the Magic, Franz Wagner, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Seconds left in the fourth. Russell passes to Towns. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Towns has got 40 points.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Rudy. This is a defense-first team, and you picked it up in the second half. What changes did you make at the half?
I feel like we weren't focused in the first half defensively, and we just have to come back and communicate and just be focused, you know, and that's what we did.
Attention to detail, Rudy. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.